Hi there. Well, today I brought you to an actual castle. Sort of. It was built in the 17th century and destroyed by fire in 1929. Do you want to know where we are? Welcome to Lulworth Castle. Lulworth Castle is situated within the Lulworth estate, which is owned and managed by the Weld family, who have owned the property since 1641. The Lulworth estate is on the edge of Dorset's beautiful coastline and encompasses the castle, Lulworth Cove and the world-famous Durdle Door. My mum and I visited in September as part of the Heritage Open Days Festival. This happens every September and lots of large houses open for free to the public on certain days. Be sure to check out the link in the description below to see next year's event. The castle itself was originally built as a hunting lodge and a place to host dignitaries and royalty. It's changed many times over the years, and unfortunately it was devastated by fire in 1929. Since then, work with English Heritage has been able to restore parts of the castle and to stop the rest of it from falling down. It really does give you a unique view that only the builders, when it was originally made, would have had. It's quite something. Because of the fire, you can see very unique pieces like fireplaces halfway up the wall and doors that lead to nowhere. Around the property are many fact boards where you can see the history of the family, the history of the property, including photographs of what the building used to look like. It's clear that the restorers have tried to leave the original brickwork as best they can, but in certain places they've had to restore it with a render. Now this is a unique opportunity to be able to do what many guests have never been able to do before, and that's climb up onto the roof. Up this winding staircase, you can see each individual floor as you go up, with a little bit of history of what each one used to be. There's quite a few stairs, so definitely pace yourself. However, the view from the top is spectacular. Even on a day like this, wet and windy. If you look carefully in the centre of the picture right now, that's the sea. Next up, it was time to visit the tea shop and museum. They've got some recreated pieces of what things actually used to look like in the castle. This is the old wine cellar, where they've actually kept some books and diaries and letters from owners from centuries past. One owner even decided to sign the wall. There's more information about the family down here, and there's also some information about the staff and people who used to work here. In the tea room, there's a small gift shop, as well as at the front of the property where you enter. There's not a huge amount of seating in here, and there is more seating outside, which would be lovely on a summer's day. But as you saw before, it was wintry and cold, so we didn't stop. Also down in this section are recreations of the different rooms, how they used to have been used, like the scullery and the kitchen. There's educational bits and pieces as well for children to use, touch and play with, and learn a little bit more about what the castle used to have been like. As you can see, there's an awful lot of steps in this property, but there are some areas where wheelchair users can access, and there's also a lift for certain areas of the property, although you cannot get up to the roof if you use a wheelchair. Now, let's head outside. I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but you might be able to hear some explosions. no, we're not being shot at. It's actually the British Army who've got rifle ranges and things around here. It does sound rather ominous though. Thank you very much indeed for watching to the end of my visit up to Lulworth Castle in Dorset. If you'd like to see more from Just Pick One, then please do consider subscribing. Leave me a comment. Have you been to Lulworth Castle before, or have I inspired you to go? Let me know. Thanks again, and until next time.